Hey, I'm Kent Sayler, and I'm a Live Your Calling coach. I'm a father, I'm a good friend, I'm a mentor, I'm a good listener, I'm a coach, and I'm an engineer. And I've also gone through this amazing transformation in my own life to become a very spiritual person. And through that, I feel very grateful that I now understand that my calling is to help other people figure out what their mission is in life. I was actually born in South Dakota, and we lived on a farm until I was 4 years old. And then after that, we moved to the big city. We moved to Pierre, population 10,000. Ended up doing very well in school. School was actually pretty easy for me. And so in high school, took all the, advanced science and math courses. And then of course, when it's time to decide what you're going to do when you grow up, everyone's like, including me, everyone's like, oh, you need to be an engineer, right? Because they make good money and you're good at math and science, and this is something that really makes a lot of sense for you. And then 20 years later is when I came to realize that that wasn't really what I probably should have done. I was good at it, but it's nothing that I really had a passion for. And I've come to understand through a pretty painful journey at times that, doing just what we're good at isn't necessarily the right thing for us. After the 20-year point, my wife and I made a decision that, wow, wouldn't it be great if you leave, the security of this Fortune 500 company and take a risk and start to share your knowledge with, all the emerging companies in Southern California, which is where we were living. And unfortunately, that happened just prior to the dot-com bust. And so that company imploded. I found myself unemployed, laid off for the first time in my entire career. I was like 42. I was like, wow, what the hell's going on here? And then finally got another job, and that company also imploded within 6 months. And now stuff wasn't working out anymore. And in the middle of all this, my wife of 22 years decides that she wants a divorce because she can't handle this roller coaster anymore. I was absolutely devastated. And I didn't know what any of it meant, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do. After a period of time, I just realized, you know what, I'm going to figure out, not necessarily what this means, but figure out what's next for me, because obviously there's something that I'm supposed to learn from this. And when that happened, it was really interesting because I started finding books and all this informative material that was helpful to me. And I came to finally realize what it is that I actually stand for. I came to realize what I'm meant to do on this planet. And when you get that clarity, it's like all of a sudden it hits you and you have this amazing almost feeling of euphoria that's coming over your body, and you get this whole, the concept of that you now know what you're supposed to be, that, oh my God, I finally found myself. I remember there was a pivotal moment that happened. There was a seminar, and it was going to be inspirational and motivational, and so I signed up to go. And one of the people that spoke was Janet Atwood, and Janet took us through the passion test process, which is this elegantly simple tool for helping you get crystal clear on what means the most to you. I immediately knew that I had to become part of the Passion Test tribe. I ended up becoming a certified Passion Test facilitator. Now I use the Passion Test as a key part of my process, but then it's taking all the rest of the learnings that I have assembled during my own journey and helping people get past the dark period in their own lives and very quickly move into alignment with what they love, which is what they're supposed to be doing. Because what we desire to do is what we are meant to do, and we need to listen to that. And when we do, it's amazing.